Swapping of two numbers. So there are two approaches. The first one is with extra variable and the second one is without extra variable. So let's see the first one. So you have one container or A or B variable and this one, so it says A and this one is B. So what we will do, we will take one extra variable, let's say name it as a temporary variable, and what we will do, whatever the value A contains, we will dump it here. Okay, so now the value which A was containing has been moved to temp, and now the value which B is containing, we will move it here. Okay, because after moving this value into temp, A was empty, and now the value inside B will be moving into A. So now B is empty. Okay, and the value which is inside temp, we will move it to B. So now it's clear that the value has been swapped. So whatever the value was A, it first came here and after that it came here, and whatever the value was inside B, that has been moved to A. And one thing you have to note it here is that after moving this value to A, this is not being empty. The value is still existing. Only what we are doing, we are just updating the value. So what approach we are taking is that, so we have taken one extra variable which is temp, and now inside temp we are moving the value of A. Okay, so now A is empty, not actually. Okay, and now A is equal to B. So whatever the value inside B will be moved to A. Now B is empty, again not actually, and again then B will be equal to temp. So by doing this, our value will be swapped. So let's write a program. I have written the complete program here. So I have taken three variables A, B and temp. Now I am printing enter value of A, so asking for the input from the user, and now I am scanning the value and storing into the A. Now I am asking user to provide the enter value of B, and now I am storing inside B, and then I am printing the value of A and B. After that I am swapping here, and then I am printing after swapping, and whatever the value inside A and B I am printing. So let's just take one example. So in A, user has given 5 and in B, user has given 6. Now we have taken one extra variable temp. So now after this one, this much, we have stored A here, A as a 5 and B as a 6. Okay, now we are print A and B. So the console, let's say this is the console, output console, so it will print A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 6. After this one, temp is A. The value of A will be moved to temp, or more appropriate, will be copied to temp after executing this statement, and then A is equal to B. So whatever the value inside B will be moved to A. So inside B it is 6, so it will be updated to A, so it will become 6. And now B is equal to temp, so whatever the value inside temp will be moved to B, so the value of 5 will be moved to here. So now as you can see, inside A the value is 6 and inside B the value is 5, and initially it was just opposite. So our value has been swapped successfully. After this one, it will print after swapping, and then A is equal to 6 and B is equal to 5. Let's run this program which I have written on the board. Include stdio.h, then main int a p temp, and then I will copy the same line, this one here, and I'll just change it to one word, after swapping. Okay, so I will save it. This one is saved. Okay, and then first I will build it. Okay, and then run it. So it is asking for the number. So first number I am giving it as a 45, Okay, so this was the first line was executed, which says enter the first number. So we got this output, and now I have given the input as a 45. So again the second line is being executed, so it is asking for the second number. I'm giving it as a, let's say, 34. So now it says before swapping I have used here /n, so that's the main reason we are getting the value in the next line, and a is equal to 45 and b is equal to 34. And after this line, 3 lines, we are exchanging the value, I mean swapping the value, and after that we are getting this line after swapping, a is equal to 34 and b is equal to 45. So our value has been swapped. Let's see how to swap the numbers without using third variable. So we have two variables a and b. So what we will do, we will first add both the numbers, okay, a plus b, and we will put inside a. Okay, so now a contains a plus b, so this is our first statement. Now take this a, okay, so it contains a plus b, so if we will minus a, it will become 0, so we will minus b. Okay, so minus b. So in fact what it contains, a plus b, this a contains a plus b, and we are doing minus b. So what we will get, a plus b minus b, so we are getting a. So we are getting, by this result, by using this statement, we are getting a, so we will put this value inside b. Okay, so this is the first line, this is the second line. So after executing this statement, the value of a has been assigned to b. In third statement, what you have to do is take this one a, so what it contains, a plus b at the same time, so again you have to do minus b. Okay, so as of now what it contains, a plus b, this a contains a plus b minus b. So what b contains, so if there was one variable b, so but after executing this statement it contains a. Okay, so in fact this is our logic we are using, but this is the actual data, this is also actual data. So now this b, what it contains, in fact it contains a. Okay, because after executing this statement we have already executed this statement, so this contains value of a, so in fact it will be a. So a plus b minus a, it will be b. Okay, so store it into a. So we have 3 lines of a statement. A, we are adding both the numbers and we are putting inside a, and then in the second line we are using a plus b minus b. We are using this statement, but internally what it is happening, a plus b minus b, we are getting value as a and we are storing into b. So now the b contains the value of a, and at the same time here a contains a plus b minus b, but b in fact contains the value of a because we have executed this statement and we are putting this inside a. So by doing this our value will be swapped. Now let's take an example. A is equal to 5 and b is equal to 6. So a is 5 and b is 6. So after executing this statement, what it will happen, 5 plus 6 is 11. So it will be updated into this one. So 11 will be stored. Now after executing this statement, a minus b. So a, as at this time, a contains 11 minus b contains 6. So 11 minus 6 is 5 and we are updating that 5 into b. So now as you can see, we have updated b with 5. So I mean the value of b has been updated with the value of a. So now here we are doing a again. So the value of a is 11 minus b. So as of now b, what I was talking about, we are using b, but in fact it contains value of a. So here it will be 11 minus 5, which is 6, and now we are storing inside a, so it will be 6. So as you can see, initially it was 5 6, now it is 6 5. So let's run the same program on the computer. The third variable, so I'm removing this third variable which was temp, and I'm using the same statement which I have written on the board, which is a is equal to a plus b, and then b is equal to a minus b, and then a is equal to a minus b. And now let's build and run it. First I'll save it as Control S. So build it successful and then run it. So I'm giving this input as a 5 and then 6. So as you can see, we are getting the same output, a 5 and b as a 6. After swapping, a is 6 and b is 5. So our program is running successfully even without third variable. So only you have to remember this logic which I have explained on the board.